So what are some recommendations for people who feel like there's some good stuff that they're getting out of this and they want to not get immediately sucked back into the sort of hamster wheel lifestyle that they feel that they were on before everything paused?
Sure. I want to answer that, but I first also want to point out that it's we must recognize the privilege that it is to be able to sit in our homes, to not have to worry about commute, to not have to worry about leaving the home and protect your health and the health of others. That there are many essential workers who are predominantly from marginalized communities that do not have that option, and have still, from the day we went into shelter in place, riding the subway every day, having to go to work, do not have the option to slow down, do not have the option to sit still, and like realize all the patterns that have taken them out of their own truth, right? So I really want to make sure that that's said, because we have to be able to bring our privilege into these conversations.
Sure.
So what I would say to those who hold the privilege of that accessibility in space, and realizing, because I even too have realized wow, I mean, I'm also a mindfulness person.
Yeah.
I go pretty slow.
Sure.
And so, but this has caused me to go even slower, and I realized oh wow, I forgot how much I haven't really read in a while, or playing my guitar, or I write poetry, and I've written more in the last 2 months than I've written in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And so it's, well, how do I go back? How do we go back to whatever this new norm is going to be? And I keep saying new norm because I don't think we're going to go back to the way
Nor
things
probably
were.
should we.
Nor should we at all. And I think about, I don't want to lose this. I'm actually being more of service because I am focusing on the things that bring me joy and bring me centering and bring me peace, and that I'm not my identity. Because, it's so easy, especially living in New York City, where we're go, 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 do. We're hard workers. We're tough. We're this, right? It's so easy to get consumed by that actually, what does softness allow? And how can I allow, it's not, why does it have to be separate, right? How can I bring softness into my work? How can I bring softness into my engagement with others?
Sure.
How can I bring softness into my schedule? And softness, I mean space. Space to hear yourself, space to listen, space to connect, to actually connect to others. Space to help out those who don't have this space.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, I think it's how do we put the humanness back into our lives? I think we're all touching a part. I mean, I've also seen, because of this space, again, when we talk about Black Lives Matter uprising, I've never seen so many white people come out to demand that Black Lives Matter, to join in the fight. Right? I've never seen that many people. That gives me so much hope. But that it took COVID-19, shelter in place, for us to stop, to actually be oh wow, that really is going on. We need to pay attention to this, and then join together and do it. And so I think that if we can continue to not worry about, look, I want to say this directly. If you come out of all this with not a new skill, or you didn't launch a new podcast, or you didn't write the book, cool.
Right.
But if you come out a little bit more human, then, okay. And I don't think that that's something that we should get trophies for, because how many people did we lose?
It's 117,000.
117,000.
So far. I mean, so far, clearly. But yeah,
so far,
I think,
right?
Which is, I think the milestone was that it's more people than we lost in World War I.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we just have a moment for that. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I just hope we all come out a little more human.